What's going on, Virgos? We're going to go ahead and jump into your December 2022 mid-month reading here. It's going to be your reading from December 15th until the 31st. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump in. Damn, that rhymed. Knight of Cups is the overall energy here. Six of Cups is in your current energies. We'll also take a look at your challenge. We'll take a look at the near future. I know this devil card about to be coming out a lot. We about to be entering into Capricorn season. And Sun's about to be coming in your 5th house on the 21st. So when it comes to love-a-dub and all the things that you desire, I won't even say all the things you desire, but when it comes to the things that you love, the objects of affections that you love, the way you express yourself, the way you want to express yourself, the enjoyment of things, wanting to enjoy, could definitely be increases in that area. So let's see here. Yeah, increases. Ace of Pentacles is in your outcome. We're going to talk about this in a moment because I do feel like this is you sort of gathering everything that you have and making it into something that you want to create, and we'll touch more on that. But let me pull your oracle cards here. Not a bad reading. Don't freak out because you see the devil card. You have Virgo, digest. Literally, you just pulled your own card here. Okay, you pulled 2 cards. You have rain, renewal, and you also have butterfly regeneration here. Yeah, a lot of you could be wiping the slate clean. If you think about rain, it washes stuff away, right? So it brings a renewal, a freshening of energies here. It allows for new things to be, fertilized and growth to happen. And with the butterfly regeneration, I feel like this is some sort of transformation. For some of you, I feel like this is a reawakening of the heart chakra, right? And when I'm just talking about energies here, right? You don't have to be into chakras or any of that stuff. I'm just giving you the dialogue of what I'm trying to explain. To where when our heart chakra is open, we're more receptive to things. It allows for more abundance to enter into our life. It allows for love to enter into our life. All things that we enjoy, whether it's physical beauty, whether it's, intellectual. I mean, it's all types of beauty, right? So let's see. And you got to remember, love is the key. Love what you have in your life right now. I feel like it's telling you to appreciate where you are right now. But, the 6 of Cups can be an energy of deep appreciation. And I feel like the universe is wanting you to remember that love is the key forward. It doesn't surprise me that the love energy is coming out for you just because Venus is already in your 5th house. Mercury is already in your 5th house in Capricorn. The sun's entering into your 5th house. So there's a stellium of energy there that's really lighting up that house. So when it comes to love, that's there. When it comes to expression and understanding and wanting to, do the things or pursue the things that you love, I get that. That's what's going on. Which is why the Knight of Cups is ruling your reading here. And, the Knight of Cups does, again, point to love. So for some of you, there could be a knight in shining armor coming through, or there could be just energies of increases in love. But, I also feel like personally, when it comes to the things that you really enjoy, it's like I feel like there's newer even visions that you're having for yourself. I feel like you're getting, like there's a deeper truth that's starting to be unlocked within you, Virgo. And I feel like that's also happening because we're going to have Jupiter enter into Aries, which will be in your 8th house. I feel like this is you really wanting to penetrate the depths of who you are and to explore things. And which is why I feel like with the Knight of Cups being here, this is you on the pursuit of really merging with your desires here. And the 6 of Cups in your energy right now, I get for some of you, it's like things are starting to regenerate here. Because the 6 of Cups, you could even went through something pretty difficult in the past because of this butterfly cards here. So this could have just been some sort of transformation that has been taking place. But the 6 of Cups is like when you're ready to spread your wings, right, and fly. It's when things start to become a little bit more simpler in life and they're not as chaotic or they're not as extreme. And it also is a card of being receptive and open and embracing transformation, but also taking in the small things in life and enjoying those as well. So I feel like you're realizing the gift in the transformation. Why the fuck is my thing so dark? You have the King of Wands in the challenge position. Yeah, the King of Wands in the challenge position here. For some of you, I do still get that you're trying to put things in order in your life, especially when it comes to personal pursuits. Whether you're an entrepreneur, wanting to be an entrepreneur, whether there's just, independent desires that you're after at this time, wanting to like conquer those things, or wanting to, just bring in just more order in your life and bring the central focus back on yourself and understanding like who you are, and, building your self-esteem and your confidence when like in the direction of the pursuits that you're after. So I get that could be the challenge here for you. There's like wisdom ultimately that I feel like you're seeking in it. It's coming to the self. I gotta be real. If you even think about the Hermit, it is a Jupiterian energy. If we just think about the Hermit, right? Like the Hermit is somebody who has a lot of wisdom, who's very intellectual. And this is also your card here as well. It's interesting that you have two cards. You're coming out here pretty strong. So when we talk about Virgo and it's saying digesting, it's like there's things that you are renewing with inside yourself, but there's also integration factors that are needing to happen. So when it comes to the Hermit here, I feel like this is like you having to pursue new doors of wisdom, which is what Jupiter and Aries is going to do for you in the 8th house, right? Wanting to go deep, Virgo. So I feel like this is you like either seeking out newer information, seeking out newer knowledge, even like the stuff that you're doing now, bringing out that knowledge, bringing out the wisdom that you have learned and collected. So this is a good read. It's a very passionate reading. Doesn't surprise me. But get that 5th house. Shit lit up like a Christmas tree. But you have the Devil card here in the near future. And I feel like this is just the Capricorn energies coming through. And this is also maybe showing you realistically like where you're at and what it is that you need to do to move forward. And like I said, the Sun coming into Capricorn, which is why I feel like this archetype is coming out, right? I feel like this is you having to get more disciplined, having to get more focused, and having to be more critical and practical when it comes to your pursuits of your own goals here. And the reason why the Devil card, there's good aspects to the card, and there's also bad. But the Devil only becomes bad when you tend to neglect like the appreciation for other people or other things, right? If like the Devil card doesn't have any holiness to it, that's why it's the Devil, right? So I feel like it's telling you not to take things too extreme, but I do get that it's wanting you to focus in and lock into what it is that you are trying to do. Does that make sense? Page of Pentacles is in the position of something that you're unaware of here. There may be an opportunity coming along for you. I'm getting with this Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles as well is also like application, right? Applying yourself. And it's taking something that you already have and making it even better than what it is, right? Sometimes I look at the Page of Pentacles as like refining. I look at it as an 8 of Pentacles sometimes, because the 8 of Pentacles can mean, well, it's Sun in Virgo, so it's like perfecting, right? Perfectionism. But the Page of Pentacles is like, it's the developing process, the initial beginnings of things that you're doing or that you're starting, or newer endeavors that are coming your way. And it's about what you do with it, right? Because it's here or it's coming. And with the Ace of Pentacles, it's like refining or gathering other things, or taking up newer opportunities to ultimately create what it is that you want. The potential's there. I feel like with the Devil card though, it's telling you like, it's going to take practicality, you being tenacious. So let's clarify this reading, and then we'll pull a final outcome as well. All right, here we go. Clarify the Knight of Cups, 10 of Wands. Oh, yep. Your emotional focus is becoming more focused. Like you're like things that were kind of lofty before, like when it comes to ideas or the way you were pursuing things. I feel like you're starting to hone in a little bit more. Like you're starting to identify more or understand more of where it is that you want to put this energy. Six of Cups, Seven of Pentacles here. Yeah, appreciating the progress that you have right now. It's interesting that this card even came out here as well. It says, love what you have in your life right now. Seven of Pentacles is like, again, the developing process of things. It's like seeing the initial feedback or the results of where you're at right now, or taking a look at what it is that you have right now and seeing, you know, whether or not you want to continue putting in energy into effort or not. But ultimately, it's like you're still moving up and making progress. So it's like appreciating everything that you have right now with the Six of Cups, but realizing there's more room for growth. But I feel like the more gratitude you can have, the more it's going to help you steer in the direction of having more or gaining more. Ten of Swords and the King of Wands is in the challenge here. I feel like you're realizing you don't know everything and that you need to open up yourself to newer ways of understanding things. I'm just being real, Virgo. Don't get mad at me. Defying the odds is in the near future. The energy, Seven of Wands and the Devil card. Setting yourself to a high standard, even imposing higher standards on yourself when it comes to your goals, when it comes to just things in your life. But this is a very motivated, dedicated energy, right? Like whenever we're striving for more, we want more. Like sometimes it does take we have to be very tenacious. And that's what Capricorn energy gonna do, for sure. Competition-wise as well, it's like competition. Competitively, you can even be challenging yourself, or there's competition in what you're doing, and it's requiring you to, you gotta be the GOAT, you know what I mean? Page of Pentacles and the Six of Wands is in the position of something that you're unaware of here. Ooh, what just came to me is recognizing support. Don't, like, I feel like it's telling you to appreciate all the support you have right now, right? And to recognize support. Because sometimes in life it's like we can take support for granted, or we just, you know, we don't even really think about it, right? I feel like it's telling you to be open to supportive energies as well. But I do feel, you know, Page of Pentacles, Six of Wands is also an energy of you getting recognized. Also people, you know, believing in you and investing in you. So Six of Swords and the Hermit. How to get through your challenge here. Yeah, you know, this is a process, you know. It's gonna rain, it's gonna thunderstorm, it's gonna be dark, cloudy skies, but eventually, you know, the sun comes back out. And I feel like with the Hermit and the Six of Swords, it's like sort of it's moving through like those energies, right? And understanding the lessons here. But sometimes in life, like we don't really understand the lessons or even gain the perspective until time has moved along, right? Until we've progressed. And then we're able to look back and connect the dots and see, oh, that makes sense, which gives you wisdom. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles, the Three of Swords here. Ooh, you know, separation is the first thing that I heard here. I feel like you're having, and Taurus got a similar energy as well. You may be having to put your needs first here, but it's not coming from a selfish place. The Three of Swords is just like when you realize that things are unequal or they're unfair or they're harsh, or it's even realizing like the harsh reality of a situation. To where it's like you are mentally and emotionally upset, right? And what this is like having to put things back in order, right? Balance things out. And with the Ace of Pentacles, I feel like this is you finding newer ways to incorporate things that are going to give you more, or that are going to give you better support in your life. You know, whether that comes, you know, whatever that is, whether that's relationships, whether that's resources, values, whatever the case might be. Let's pull your final outcome here. Ace of Wands. Also, hold on. We'll have a new moon in Capricorn on the 23rd. So that'd be perfect time to set new intentions. Chiron comes direct that day as well. And then Mercury goes retrograde toward the end. And that may actually be what this Ace of Pentacles and the Three of Swords is. You may be having to review certain things. We're all going to have to go through a review process when Mercury goes retrograde on the 29th. And we're maybe having to go back and fix some things or fix some mistakes or whatever the case might be and integrate newer ways of reliability and stuff like that. Relooking at things. That's what we're all going to be going through. But new moon in Capricorn, Chiron comes direct. Yeah, that's what I feel like this Devil card in the Seven of Wands is. I get that it's just you wanting to climb the ladder in your life. All right, let's clarify this. Ace of Wands, King of Cups, and you also have the Strength card here. I like where your outcome is going because with mistakes or whatever the case might be, right? When we learn from past things or that we're realizing like maybe we're not as smart as we think or maybe we don't know everything, like it actually gives us the courage. It actually allows us to mature and become more wiser, right? And so it's not about being hard on yourself. It's just about seeing like accepting where you're at right now and appreciating where you're at right now and then being focused on where you want to go, because that's where the real growth comes from with the Strength card and the King of Cups, Ace of Wands here. Even today, I'll give you an example. Like I did not want to fucking go out and run today and work out. Didn't want to do it. Did not want to fucking do it. It was cold and I changed plans as well. I was going to go to the gym, but I was like, I really don't feel like driving that fucking far. I'm only going to be running and doing abs. So what's the point of driving that fucking far? I don't need to. I was like, I'm just wasting time at that point. So my ass, I parked. I was not dressed correctly. And I fucking ran outside. It was cold. And I was like, fuck, this sucks. And take this as a metaphor, right? As an example, I guess. I was like, fuck, this sucks. But then about 5 minutes into it, I was like, I wasn't cold anymore. I was focused. I was dialed in. I was becoming mentally and emotionally stronger through that struggle. And I feel like this is what the Strength card, King of Cups, and the Ace of Wands is here in your final outcome, is you being able to adapt more easily and having the emotional capacity to be able to understand and be able to improvise when you need to, but also just maturity in general, I feel like is what's happening here. You being able to maneuver changes more easily and still move yourself and direct your energies into more productive, positive things here. But yeah, that's where I was at earlier today. I did not want to fucking do it. But I realized even after I was done, I was like, you know, like that challenge in and of itself showed me, I was like, you know, it's just cold, right? It wasn't like freezing, but it was cold. But it's just like sometimes we like give ourselves like too many excuses sometimes, or we let exterior things like, you know, derail us from our goals, because like whether a challenge comes up or whether there's an obstacle, whatever the case might be. So it's about like how you navigate it, how you learn from it, how you move through it. So anyways, I hope that helped. I appreciate y'all for watching, Virgos. I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. If you like the video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button before you leave. Feel free to subscribe. Also, be sure to click the notification button bell as well. You'll get notified whenever I upload your videos. If you want to follow me on Instagram, the link will be down below, and I will talk to you all in the next one.